Okay. Farm sim. Kitty. Kitty. Hi, kitty. Okay, as I was saying, we're now doing farm sim for the night. So let's see. I have perfectly fine wheat field. I'm trying to get a handle on what I did, what I haven't done. We have an empty box. We have finished delivering my current round. In fact, let's go visit that. This is the sugar mill. Inside this sugar mill, is a grand total of 170,000 liters of cut sugar beet that was grown from my field. And we have 120,000 liters that were left over from harvesting field 70 as a contract. So I'm gonna have a lot of friggin' sugar. A lot of friggin' sugar. Hello, drums. I'm fairly certain I did not hit the save button. I have hit the save button now. Haha. There we go. Alright, so this field is now mine, because I bought this field to place my sugar mill. So I gotta take care of this wheat field. Sir. Sir. Kitty. Kitty ball. Get up. Stop it. Stop. Oh, I also noticed that I only have $6,000 to my name. Kitty. I only have $6,000 to my name. That is not a great number. It's not a great number at all. So let's come over here. This field has been rolled. It does need another round of fertilizer. Ah, that's right. Okay, let's review this page. So this page, all of my fields, 55 included, I have planted all of my fields as grass. And this is going to be my cover crop. And we're going to let all this grow, and then we're going to plow it in come March or April, and then turn them into regular planted crops. Instead of leaving them all as grass like I tend to do for long periods of time and do multiple harvests, we're just going to do it for one harvest as a cover crop. It'll be fine. So this, it's all grass. We need to... There we go. I do need to finish rolling most of them. And you may notice I have a new roller. I bought this because I was kind of tired of the old one. So this is now my new roller. And I found out that workers can't do rolling. So I gotta do this by hand. I don't know why workers can't do rolling. Hopefully they fix it at some point. So let's do rolling. So how's it going, guys? Bonk. I need to tackle this path a little bit differently because there's a tree there. Okay, so the rolling's happening. My fertilization step's going away, unfortunately. So I don't have any fertilizer on these. I'm probably going to have to cave and do chemical fertilizer for now. Because I have it, and I don't have any other options currently. So pretty much just kind of got to do it. I know I don't want to cave and do chemical fertilizer, but I don't have any other option other than just not fertilizing and having a crappy crop. Oh, hi, friend. You're in the way, aren't you? So I could just stick with the green path and not do fertilizer. Like, just stick to my guns and keep it green, and that means just not having as good of a crop this year. But not fertilizing is a huge detriment to your crop. It's like 23% yield for each round of fertilizer. So that's 46% yield loss if I don't fertilize. So it's not great. Not great at all. Let's see. Yeah, it's really significant. They did make fertilizing very important, which means I haven't planned as well ahead as I probably should have. I probably should have gotten into cows or pigs sooner so that I can have manure. Because that's going to be my primary source of green fertilizer earlier on. I believe digestate is an option, but I don't know exactly how to get that. That might be a thing I need to look into. Because I believe digestate comes from the biogas plant. But I don't know if you have to own the biogas plant to get the digestate out, or if it's just a product. So the biogas plant is up here. So I could look to see if there's a digestate output somewhere over there. Not that I have a digestate spreader. That's another expense that I'm going to have to do. But yeah. I have dumped stuff over here. I dumped quite a few rounds of silage over there. So if it is going to produce digestate, it should be over there. So that's probably worth looking at. Otherwise, I'm just going to have to do cows or whatever. Yeah, with my massive 6k in the bank, I don't have very many choices, which was why I was thinking I might have to just cave and do regular chemical fertilizer, at least for this season. But this is just grass, so it's not like it's going to be a huge deal if it doesn't get fertilized. But grass turns into silage, which turns into money. So I'm on the fence on that. We're halfway done with this field, gotta do 49. And then where is 55 at? It's got weeds, which is fine, I'm aware of this. I can't do that anyway, so let's take a look. Can't do the rolling, stones can be ignored. It's got no fertilizer either. Cool. Doesn't need plowing or lime, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't know why workers can't do the rolling. It feels like something they should be capable of doing. But whatever. So if I'm going to do fertilizer, I might as well just do all of the fields. What do you guys think? Suck it up for around a season of regular fertilizing and try to prepare for next time? Or suck it up and not do fertilizer and just take the hit? You know what? While I'm doing this, there are no actual repercussions to fertilizing. This is just purely me saying I don't want to do fertilizer. Alright, you need to get dropped off. Actually, you know what? You can get attached to here, and then we can drop you off as a unit. Like that. And then I need to grab my weeder, and we're at least going to take the weeds out of the new field. Oops, just launched my thing. Hold the moral high ground. Okay, I can do that. I've been using chemical fertilizer for doing contracts, just because there aren't any other options at the moment, and contracts are good monies. But for my own fields, it's important. All right, so we're gonna weed this place, and I'm just gonna set a worker off on that, and hopefully they're not gonna run into my building. They're probably gonna run into the building. I think keeping to the greenery is probably for the best. Just for the RP feels of it, and for the fact that I've never really done it before. I've always just kind of blasted through with chemical fertilizers and not worried about it. And I've never done manure spreading or digestate spreading or liquid manure, whatever that's called. Cow pee poo. Cow stuff. I've never done it before. I've never used the machines that work with that before. So that's probably for the best. Which means I need to get cows as soon as possible. And I've got plenty of sources of money. I'm just really low right now because I've spent a whole lot getting this last harvest going. Yeah, I'll have to do more prep. So the big challenge with this and why it's not fertilized right now is the oilseed radish that I usually use for 1 or 2 rounds of fertilizer is out of season right now. So I wanted to prep my fields with a cover crop, and oilseed radish is usually my cover crop. But I did the harvest just out of season, so I didn't have the means to do it. So the only other option was to leave the field fallow entirely. So in that case, I mean, the grass harvest that we're getting unfertilized is essentially more than I would have been getting just leaving the field empty until the next year. So in that regard, I guess it doesn't matter all that much if I fertilize or not, because it's still extra either way. Yep, you've convinced me. We're sticking to the green guns. Ooh, can we actually have green guns? That'd be kind of cool. Right, this is almost done. Yep, we're still... okay. I've been sticking on November for quite some time now. I probably don't need to, but I'd like to. worker J has completed their task. I see you down there. You haven't completed your task. You've done fuck all, sir, and or madam, whichever one you are. You're gonna have to deal with them. Okay, yeah, we'll start on this side. It'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna park you here and switch over to here. Yeah, you didn't do anything, buddy. Why didn't you do anything? Fine, try again. So this isn't progressing as fast as I would like, and I know part of that is that I've been holding off on speeding up time, but ideally I'd love to have like a fleet of tractors so I can set off multiple, do multiple jobs at once, but the money is not happening. I have plenty of things in the works though. I have the sugar incoming, I have the bread incoming, so those two are both going to be significant. I've got another 120,000 liters of sugar beet that I can work with. Yeah, money's currently absolute trash, but there is money sitting around waiting to be cooked and sold. I am running the most unhealthy farm while staying as green as possible doing it. Tons of carbs, sugar and bread. All of the things that are not that great for you. But I'm making it as cleanly as possible. Howdy, Spritchen, how you doing? I'll eventually work my way up to cake, but it takes a bit of time. And my AI worker has run into a wall and is not working anymore. Oh, okay, cool. Good for you, buddy. Yes, artificial intelligence with the heaviest of air quotes. Okay, once I get past this line here, I'll go check on my AI. Now, every time I see AI, I think it reads Al, and I just want to call him Al. Hi, Al. How you doing? You doing good? You're not doing great, Al. Probably the shovel on the front. It probably doesn't like that too much. How's the maple syrup production? If you're talking about Mombazu, it's going great. Can't wait to play it again. Otherwise, unfortunately, we don't have maple syrup production in this game. So what should we do with the last 120,000 liters of sugar beet? I can turn it into more cut sugar beet and throw it into the sugar mill, which will ultimately be the best profit, but very slow. It'll be like long period over time I'll eventually get that money. Or I can cut it and sell it wherever the highest price is. It won't be nearly as much money, but it will be instant money. What do you guys think? Instant money would be nice, but still, more money is even better. Yeah, can you finish this job on your own now that I've cleared some space for you? Alright, better do it. We are cash strapped. If you look up there, I have a whopping $6,000 to my name. I don't have any expenses coming, though, so I'm not overly concerned about my lack of money. I do have income available. In fact, it's November. I should double check all of my stuff that I can sell. Let's see. If we go over here, so all of these numbers here are all of the various crops that I've managed to collect. Oh, instant is cutting up the sugar beets and selling it directly. And long term is cutting up the sugar beets to turn it into sugar, which is much higher profit, but longer time period of getting that money back. The sugar beets are excess though, so I'm not overly concerned either way, since they were extra from a contract job. Long term, I don't honestly know. Let's see if we can get some information on that. So this is the sugar mill. It produces 24,000 liters per month. And we already have 170,000 liters in there. So just to deal with what's in there currently, it's going to take $7 to 8 months to just deal with what's already in here. Digging this music? Yeah, it's kinda nice. I like it. So it would take another 4 months? 6 months. So it's 8 months to deal with this. It would take another 6 months to deal with the other batch. So we're talking over a year to get that profit back. I could just sell it as is. I don't honestly know what the cost difference is going to be. I don't quite know offhand at least what the profit difference is going to be. So I can't give you any answers there. But I could sell it right now for 600 per 1,000 liters. I have 120,000 liters. So we're talking 70,000, give or take, in cash. Just 70,000 in cash up front right now. So that's essentially what we've already got, drums. This 170,000 is what I harvested from my field, and then we have an additional 120,000 that I collected from the other field that was a contract job. So it's essentially already split. So if selling the remaining half is something that you guys think would be a good idea, we certainly could do that. Oh, my flour's almost out. Want to roll the dice? I don't know. Dice hate me. And then here's my bread production. It's happening eventually. Well, let's see if we can do some math. Let's attempt to do some math. So, this is a 5-to-3 conversion, so it's not quite a 2-to-1. So this 170,000 liters of sugar beet is going to turn into... Let's go with 90,000 sugar. And sugar currently goes for... Alright, sugar prices right now are kind of garbage. But let's assume 16,000 or 1,600? Calculator, I need you. 1,600 times, what did we say, 90,000? That's going to be 900. No, divided by 10. That was way too many numbers. 144,000. So if I guesstimate that down, that's going to be 100 to 120,000 output from the remaining sugar beet that has to be cut. From 70,000 guesstimated. These are total guess numbers because I'm just totally educated guessing, rounding all these numbers. So selling them right now would be $70,000-ish versus $100,000 to $120,000 if we just waited for it to turn into sugar. But again, I'm not strapped for cash, and I have other cash income coming. So waiting for it is not a huge concern unless we wanted to do something with money right now. And I got distracted doing those sugar beet numbers, so I forgot to look at the other things I could possibly sell right now. So let's look at I've got some honey, but honey is out of season currently. So we're currently in November, so we're just on the rise now for honey. I've got a little bit of egg, not much, but now is the time to sell eggs. Sell the other chunk now to tide over. Probably good. Let's see, I have some straw to sell. Wait till December, that should go up. Silage for January. Corn is absolute worst garbage prices right now. Soybean, sunflower, sorghum. Sorghum's alright. Canola, now would be a good time to sell canola. I was debating on turning that into oil, but I also don't have the oil machine right now, so that's not going to happen. So maybe we sell some canola, get some cash. What's the canola prices looking like? Oh, that's pretty good. Maybe we use the train. Maybe we sell some canola on the train. Anything else was good right now? Sorghum was alright, but I think I might turn that into flour. Barley is for the chickens. And I could probably turn some into flour. Wheat, probably flour. And everything else is garbage currently. Okay. So, I think we can sell some canola using the train to Goldcrest Valley. No milkings whatsoever just yet. I am sans cow. Alright, where's that weed? I saw it out there. Right there. Up here somewhere. I'll get you. Did I get you? Yeah, I got you. Alright. I'll eventually finish this rolling job. I'm almost done. Almost. Nope, nope. I want to run over that again. Ow. And instead of running over my mower, I ran my bucket into the tree. I kind of wish they did do damage for collisions, but they've never done it in the past, so I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. Alright, let's get this mower out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to grab the canola, and we'll get this guy sent off to the train. That trailer is in my way. We'll use that one then. Fine. Be that way. I want the red one. Oh, alright. Apparently we can only carry 20,000 liters of this thing. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, tractor. I need you to go to the train, please. Carry on. I'll get back to you later. once this rolling is complete, we'll be done with preparing these fields to start growing grass. Hello, Gila. How are you, kitty? I know. He goes on his little meowing tears, and we've been counting him as one meow, because otherwise that counter will be like 5 times as long, because he just goes in batches. Hello, kitty. Alright, have I missed anything major? Just that little tiny bit there that I saw. This little bit right here. Here? Yeah, here. I think I missed a tiny little nugget over here. And done. Okay. Now this is a new piece of equipment, which means I don't have anywhere to park it yet. Park you over here by the other long red implements that I don't have space for. Okay. And just because I can, I'm going to use my second trailer to pull the other half of that stuff. The red one. Alright, and then you can also go down here. And while the red one is on his way here, we'll go back with this one. Hello, the red one. You are not going to be able to turn correctly, are you? That's not how you do a turn, buddy. It's not. I promise, that's not how you do it. Al is really not cutting it today. It really isn't. Alright, so if we've settled on selling this batch, then we can start working on that. Or finish selling this. That's cool too. Okay, let me get the train on the way here. There we go. Alright, even though that was not how you do a turn, we still made it here, so I'm just going to send him right on back. He'll probably get there eventually, maybe. Carry on. Train, are you here yet? Train? Train? Train! There's train. Train's a-comin'. Hop on. Oh, I can't hop on until it stops. Okay, cool. Fine. Good. Come on. Come on. Let me in. There we go. Train is one method to sell crops. So if we look here, the canola that I want to sell can be sold at 4 different locations. It can be sold at the oil mill before I own the oil mill. It can be sold at the farmer's market or just the grain shop. And then Goldcrest Valley is the train. Their prices are always higher, but it's $1,000 to rent the train. So generally, even the cost of renting the train is offset by the extra cost. So at yay much extra, it's $200 extra per 1,000 liters, and we've got 24,000 liters, so we're well covering that $1,000 cost to rent the train. So we just rent the train and we drive it off the edge of the map and we get paid for it. $64,000 from that canola crop. not intend to drop that. Yay, we aren't broke anymore. Okay, we're just gonna leave you there. Now, can I... Actually, no, I cannot lift that. Okay, well, alright. Well, hold on. I got this. Kind of assumed that would be too heavy, because I left my weight over here. Alright, before I go selling all of the cut sugar beet, looks like the prices peak out in January, so we don't even need to do this month. Alright, well, that's a thing. So in that case then, what are prices currently? 600 from the animal dealer, but it's going down, so biogas plant is probably going to go up to above that number sometime in the next month or so. So, let's do a next season transition then. So just double check, we're going to leave, oops, that's irrelevant. So we're going to leave this fresh new wheat field unfertilized, and this grass field unfertilized. These 3-ish grass fields are single fertilized, so they're not a total loss. Still on the fence on that wheat field. I want to stick with green though, and I don't have any green options because I bought it the way it was, so it's fine. It'll be fine. It's gonna be terrible, but it'll be fine. We're gonna go to sleep. We're gonna go to sleep till next month. Oh man, good thing we made some money. I have $2,500 in costs each month that I totally forgot about. Okie dokie. Let's actually speed up time a little bit more. Get you past 9 a.m. That'll do. Okay. So this wheat field is growing just fine. I'm assuming my grass fields are growing a little bit. Yep, that looks like the beginnings of grass. Great. Alright, what are we looking at for cut sugar beet prices right now? We're up to 612 or 625. Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Exactly. That's how you do all season transitions. Alright, so I'm still unsure on sugar versus wobbly. Sugar versus just selling them outright. But either way, they need to be cut, so we're doing that. Oh, also, let's do a round the world tour. First off, sugar. We got some sugar. Nice. Use the Wayne's World transition in your skit. Nice. So we have sugar. We've got 6,000 liters of sugar out here, and I think we have another 6,000 inside. Inside? Yeah, we got another 6,000 liters inside. So we've got 12,000 liters of sugar to sell. That's great. And then for bread, we are not over on bread. My bread actually making? Bread's making. Yeah? Okay. Let's go visit the bread factory. We have 2,000 liters of bread. This is wonderful. Alright. And then, flour. I'm pretty sure my flour is done, and I probably should deliver some stuff to it. But we've got 11,000 liters of flour going. Yes. Thousands of liters of bread. Yeah, I don't know why they measure everything in liters. I don't know why they never decided to do another measuring method. Because it's not like we're short on measuring methods. We could go by grams, we could go by some sort of other volume method other than liters. But they just stuck with liters for everything. We got liters of eggs, we've got liters of wool, liters of milk, liters of straw. That's just how they measure everything. Okay, flour, sugar. So sugar is not to be sold right now, so I should probably figure out somewhere to put that. Yes, liters for liquids, grams for solids, except for solids that act like liquids in vast quantities, like grains, which basically pour and measure like liquids. Even though they don't fill up all of the available space, it's close enough. So we're going to have to hold on to the sugar for almost a friggin' year before we can sell it. The bread, however, could sell right now at the grocery mart for $5,400 per. Alright, that's a thing. Flour we could potentially sell the excess flour right now. Because it's going to take forever for that bakery to turn all that flour into actual bread. So we could sell the extra flour to the fast food restaurant. That's a thing. Alright, where did I... Ah, I know where I parked it. Okay. So here's my new semi. I've only used it once. We're going to go use it another time. Okay, so we've got a pallet of eggs. This can get scooted. We'll scoot you for now. Honey was out of season. Eggs, I think, were in season. Eggs are up here. They're a little out, but not too bad. We're going to the fast food restaurant anyway to sell flour. So maybe yes. Maybe yes. Alright, so we need left side. Curtain right front, right back, left front, left back will be good. I did left back, didn't I? That's fine. That's a miss. And since we're going, we might as well take the excess one, which is gonna look really weird stacked the way it is, but it's fine. Doing this on a hill, not the best plan. Not the best plan at all. Yeah, I don't actually have the means to do this. Alright. Okay. And I bottomed out my forklift. Cool. Alright. There we go. You know what, sir? You have no off-roading capabilities. What good are you? Alright, I gotta get unstuck. There, we're just going over here. And, I need to... Is that narrow enough? I don't think that's narrow enough. Nope, okay. We'll see if we can hook it with one fork. This is how you don't do forklift things. And we can do 4 high. There shall be no crushed eggs, I swear. Can't go with that high because of the forks. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okay. So, I would like to try using this forklift at the other locations. Since we don't have any way to drive that up there, we're just gonna do that. I am loading those pallets. There we go. Okay. We're gonna go get This is not a good place. Shouldn't have put this over here. We're gonna go get the flour. We're gonna get the bread. Sugar can stay. Although I should probably scoot the sugar out of the way so we can have more, but that can come later. I was wondering why we're getting two beeping. The forklift that's in there is thinking it's going in reverse, so it's also beeping. Hi, Wing. How you doing? Look at this comfy ride. Look at this thing. It's nice. Should have looked for traffic first before going through here full speed, but that's okay. It's fine. Alright, flour is right over here. Here we are. Alright, so we'll park right here. Welcome back, drums. Alright, so we need right front? Right front will be fine, yeah. Then we'll turn you off. There we go. Come on, you can do it. No, you can't do it? Shove. 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 Shove stab. I am clearly a master pallet fork driver. Forklift. Whatever. I'm a master at it. Clearly. Nothing is possibly going wrong here. I don't think it's going to be too wide. Let's find out. Nope. Perfect. You know, all things considered, I'm actually not that terrible at this. I'm clearly not following all safety guidelines, but still, it's fine. And obviously stabbing your boxes of flour with your forks is not the greatest thing in the world. But it's fine. There we go. The job is getting done, yes. The only thing we're missing here is some method to attach the forklift to the back of the truck or something like that. So we're just gonna, we're just having to wing it a little bit. We're having to wing it a little bit. OSHA would be real mad about this one. Okay. Double checking. Flour. Flour is going to the fast food restaurant. Bread is going to grocery mart. Flour, fast food restaurant. And then eggs are going to the fast food restaurant as well. So I need to bring my current load to the fast food restaurant and then go get the bread to bring it to the grocery market. So where the hell is the fast food market? Fast food is, I think it's, yeah, it's right across from my farm. Okay, perfect, because I gotta go back here anyway to go to the fast food and then to bread. And then grocery mart is here. So it's all It's all really close. Good. And I probably should deliver some more grains. I don't have much more grain. But I do have some wheat incoming, so that'll be fine. No cars coming? No cars coming? Good. Gonna blast right through this. You know, even though I play a whole bunch of American and Euro Truck Sim, for whatever reason, it's really hard to want to follow the road rules in this game. Stopping for stop signs or stoplights, not running over pedestrians. I don't know what it is about this game that makes it really hard to want to follow the rules. True, this game doesn't ticket you. There's no punishment. That's probably a big part of it. Alright. Fast food. Not really fast food because it's a diner, but whatever. Oh, really? That's how you're gonna... Okay. Well, let's see if I can... There we go. So the flour was 22,000. Okay. And the eggs... are slowly selling. $21,000. Lovely. That could really use some better method to drop that stuff off. Let me go pick up the little bit of bread that I've got. It's not much. Yeah, just run over all their flowers and other stuff. Alright, bread's over here. So let's hit that button. Nope. This side. If I could have like a way to attach this to the back of that truck, or a ramp or something. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I would love to be able to attach the forklift to the back. Oh. I see. Yeah, did not make this easy to maneuver. Whoa. Chill. Chill. Yeah. Just forklifting the forklift in the back. It's fine. You. And this little batch of bread goes to the grocery mart. And then we're done with selling all of the products that we can for the year, actually. Whoops. Semi-truck, come back. There we go. Alright, grocery mart, where's your drop-off? Slow care. Alright. And why does the laundromat have an icon on it? Ah. Change your wardrobe. That's cute. Alright, grocery mart. Are you around the back? No, but there's a collectible up here. Grocery mart. I would love it if you would tell me where your drop-off is. There it is. Okay. Oops. Too sharp of a turn. There we go. Almost 11,000 bucks for that bread. So definitely not broke anymore. This is good. Alright, we're just gonna park this right here. It doesn't even take a massive piece of gear to go broke again. $123,000 is hardly anything. Alright, so double check on the silage and straw prices. December, January time frame. December, January time frame. So we're actually getting close to being able to sell these. Wait till January. Like some stuff that I really want, like my ultimate goal, and this is way long out, is to have at least a couple of these ideals, or maybe a Lexion. Doesn't really matter which, honestly, but I like the black ones better. At $420,000 each. I have a couple of them as a small fleet to harvest my big fields. And those would come with this lovely 60-foot modded header. Just gigantic. I want it. The header itself is $167,000. So that's a little ways out. Yeah, over 1 million just for 2 of them. Because, Valuna, there's nowhere else to put sugar beets. The only option for sugar beets is to make a mess. Or sell them at a really garbage price. How's it going, Valuna? Alright, just double check. Cut sugar beet. $6.26 at the biogas plant, but could be going up for January. I don't think we're going to get much more out of it. Probably not much more than $6.30, so we can really sell it at any time. I have no idea how much this trailer will hold. There are deer running around, yes. They're right over there on the other side of my tractor. They run away if I get too close to them. Urge to shoot rising. For me, it's Icarus. I have shot plenty of deer in Icarus. Oh, it's full? Alright. I have no idea how full it is, but it's fine. Now we'll do the red one. Probably could park that trailer somewhere a little bit better. You know, there's a lot of bloody sugar beets here. There's just a lot. Overall, I've dealt with just shy of 300,000 liters of sugar beet. There's just so much of it. Okay, so that's both trailers full. So we're gonna grab a scoop. Right. I have to drop the weight. I can't drop the weight without causing myself some problems. Can I? Can I just, shoop? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, so in the trailer in the back here, we have 17,860 liters because it's very heavy material, so it's maxing out its weight capacity. And over here, the red trailer has 18,000 liters. So the red trailer is actually better for this job, sadly. Alright, so we're going to biogas plant and hope that there is a method to actually deliver it at the biogas plant. Oh, this tractor does not have the pulling chops for this. Alright, cool, good to know. You're gonna go anyway. You're gonna go here. Oh no. This trailer's so heavy it's pushing the tractor around. Oh no. It worked a lot better when I was using the red trailer on this tractor with the weight. So that'll probably have to be my next method. Because this trailer just isn't cutting it for heavy, bulky materials. Alright, and then we're turning here. It's a larger trailer, but it's a lighter weight trailer, so it's only meant to handle grains and stuff. It's not meant to handle something that's got a much heavier weight to it. So dried grains versus... Oops. Forgot to turn. Dry grains versus like a heavy watery sugar beet, for example. Alright, well, NPC is going to beat me there because I forgot to turn. Now, where does this thing go? So I know the silage goes up in, up here. And do I have to dump this stuff in there too? Ah, okay, so this is... I think this might be the slurry output? Or the digestate output? Maybe? It's got the same icon as dumping, so let's see if I can dump something over there. Are you the dumping spot? You are not the dumping spot, okay? Ah, this is where we get the digestate out then. So what's... Oh, the other spot must be the... I think you can sell manure and or slurry there and get digestate output. So this is where you get the digestate. I don't know if there's a way to even see how much digestate there is. Yeah, there's no gauges or dials or anything to show how much there's in there. But I think you get it for whatever you've delivered. I think. I guess I'll have to get a digestate spreader and find out. So then, the question is, can I dump this? But I don't think I can because I think the trailer's too high. Or too low, and the... Ah, there we go. Okay, we can just dump it right here. Good. We're doing that. Because they don't have anywhere else to put it. So one trailer load is 11,000. Good. And then I also need to drop off this thing. Sure. Bucket load is 1440. Good, good. Alright, I need you to go home, please. Can this trailer even handle it? Yeah, it'll be fine. Any reason you've stopped? Any particular reason you're not continuing? Is it full? Oh, I think it's full. I don't think it can handle anymore. Ah. It's a production plant. Right. Since it's a production plant, that means it actually has a fill capacity. And then it will empty over time. And I just delivered all it can possibly take right now. So my only other option then is to sell it at the other location. So the next best location is the sugar mill, which I own, so it's not going to pay me. And then the animal dealer. So I think I might just finish dumping it all at the sugar mill and get the sugar out of it. I think that's where the rest of it's going to go. I made a whole whopping $25,000 off of it before the game basically said, "No, you gotta make sugar." I mean, I can go sell it at the animal dealer. I'm just not gonna make as much out of it. I'm not losing that much, I guess. I'm only losing $20 per 1,000 liters. So overall, we're gonna lose what, $500, $1,000 maybe. How are we doing sugar mill wise? We still have $150,000 liters to deal with. Screw it, we'll continue selling it. That means I'm going to fill up this load because I don't want to have to go over there for 1,700 liters. Now, I do have more money, and I do have more things I could buy with that money. So let's park you right here. You right here for a service. Wait a second. I do have a slurry container. This thing. I don't know if it's going to give me any though because I don't own the plant. And I certainly don't have $1.5 million to buy the plant. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna drop you off here, but first, so what I've got on me is I've got a little bit of wheat, a lot of bit of barley, a little bit of sorghum, a lot of sunflower, a lot of soybean, a whole lot of corn. I don't think I can do much with the corn other than sell it. I think. I know it can be used for cereal, but I don't have the means for cereal yet. I don't think it can be used for anything else. The sunflower can be used to make oil, which means I could buy the oil plant, which I think is right here. And the oil plant is 80,000. So that would be a thing that we could do. I could buy the oil plant and get my sunflowers turned into oil. I did sell all the canola, which could have potentially turned into oil, but it's fine. Oh, that was not the right scoop. So maybe we just hold on to the sunflower and buy the oil next time I have a decent crop ready for oil. Probably would be a better idea. Soybean I don't think can be turned into anything, so that's just going to be a cash crop whenever I can sell it. Wheat, barley, sorghum, all of those can be turned into flour. So I'll probably deliver those in my off time because there's not much to deliver and it's just a lot of different trips that we'll have to make. Hi, Gila. Hi, kitty. So I am actually really curious. Let's go try to get that digestate. I'll use this tractor. It should be able to run an empty load. So this thing I bought on clearance. It was hella cheap, and it's just a big old tank for slurry. I'll still need to get a spreader, but this is meant to be more of a filler, or a filling point to bring to a field to be able to fill up whatever slurry spreader you've got. So this should be able to take digestate. So we're going to send this guy off over to here. And just see if I can get it from the plant without owning it. If I have to own it, then, well, that ain't happening. That ain't happening anytime soon. If I can get it though, then that will be my next purchase, will be a slurry spreader, so we can start doing liquid fertilizer that is green. And that would be wonderful, because I'd love to be able to get into that. Hey, you, sir. Sir. Come here. Come here. Kitty. No, no. Face forward, kitty. No, face forward, kitty. Face forward. Gila kitty. Unfortunately, this tractor with the shovel is really difficult to manage while holding a kitty. But I have managed somehow. It is absolutely amazing how much this sugar beet is weighing, though. It is almost overtaking the, I think it's 1.5 tons weight that I've got in the back there. I almost need to upgrade my weight to be heavier just to compensate. It's doing it. But I can't make any sudden movements or this thing gets all bent out of shape. Alright, we should be almost full here. Apparently we have one more. How's my worker doing? Oh, worker's stuck in a corner. Alright, let me go fix him. He doesn't know how to handle this trailer. Alright, so the digestate fills around the back. And it looks like that might be a no. So I think you have to own it. I believe it was 19 that lets you fill, because you couldn't own the production plant, so I don't remember. I don't remember for sure. I never really dealt with it. I just kind of sort of remember seeing someone else deal with it. So the answer is no. I can't get my digestate out of here, which means I don't think I'm ever going to get digestate. Oh, there's a thingy here. Thanks. Because I'm never going to be able to afford this, at least not in the anywhere near short term. So that means that this is going to be for liquid manure or slurry. And that's going to have to be once I get cows or pigs going. Good to know. Because buying this thing at $1.5 million it's just a hell of a task. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Right. Destination, put you... Here's fine. Okay. Oh. Right. It was almost full. Chill. Alright, we're just gonna fill this up. Alright, so this is going to the animal dealer, I believe it was. Yeah. Cut sugar beet to the animal dealer. And maybe we'll wait out a few seconds there. Because it's technically going up currently. That's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. Alright, we will speed up time a little bit. See if we can get that 609 to go up a little. I don't like it that it still shows the sugar mill. Because it's listing that because I placed it. It wasn't listed there before I placed it, so I don't like that it's listing it as a sale point when I'm not actually going to get the money out of it. That I would consider a bug. That price has not gone up at all. Ah, it went up by 1. I doubt it's going to go up much more than that. Nope, 6/10's fine. We'll just stop speeding up time from here. Alright, so I do believe it's going to go right here, because I think this is the only spot to sell at the animal place. Yep, that's right. $11,000. Alright. So, not making as much, but it's not a huge loss. I could be not taking a loss at all and throw it all into the sugar mill. But it's going to be almost a full year before I can sell any of that sugar. I guess I'm not desperate for the money right now. We've already sold more than half of it. Alright, what can we do for profits? Alright, tell you what, I think that's going to be a good spot for tonight. We've got straw and silage to sell next month, so we can do that next season or next stream. I've got some research to do. I need to figure out if cows or pigs are more viable for me right now, and what other paths we might be able to follow. Because right now I think I'm almost wondering if the next best bet would be just another big field. Because I could afford either of these fields. Because currently my biggest field is 4.7 acres. This one's technically bigger, but more of it is in green space. So this is the biggest arable field. This one is a contender, because I think between the two of them it's 4.3 something acres. So these two combined might be okay, but this is 6 acres, so this is already bigger than, you know, my 50 and my 47 combined, for example. So having more field, more output could potentially be beneficial. And I don't know if that's the best field. So yeah, I have some thinking to do. Because maybe it'd be beneficial to maybe take out a loan for 30 and get an even bigger field, or something like that. So there's plenty of options, and I'd like to do some thinking, because I haven't been doing thinking. Thinking's hard. Thinking is very hard. So I think that'll be it for now. I'm gonna finish processing all of this sugar beet and just throw it into the sugar mill, let it do its thing. I might throw most of my grains over at the flour. It'll just be a few back and forth trips. So I might do some stuff in my off time. Who knows? But for right now, that'll be it for tonight. So, Drums, Faluna, thanks for hanging out. Anyone who is still lurking out there, thank y'all for coming. Thank you for any subs and follows that I might have missed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.